it's just labels we put on each other, it's judgments we put on each other, but I want to kind of break that down and step into the cringe taboo a little bit.
Hi, welcome back to another YouTube channel on this particular channel by me. Today I'm gonna be talking about my goals for my YouTube channel as I'm just starting out. This is like the first month where I'm like doing things, I'm trying things, I'm filming and editing and releasing videos. For about a year before this, I got myself used to talking to a camera and making videos and recording life moments, and I started gravitating to do that once I realized that it helps with healing, because some things you just don't want to talk to someone about, like you just can't do that yet, and it just really helps validate the feeling, your journey, what you've been through, when you can say it out loud and say it to yourself, basically. Yeah, and now I'm starting this channel. I'm releasing things and I'm starting to practice at this craft, and hopefully I'll gain like a following or something. I would really like to just inspire people to start their own things, give people the courage to see that trying is what's fun about life, and you're not gonna reach your dreams if you don't do the baby steps every day. And that's what I'm trying to do. I got this reading once where it's like I need to start grounding myself in my everyday routine, and hopefully I'm starting to do that, because I used to wake up at 12:30 every day and now I can wake up at 10 sometimes. Another goal I have for my channel is to make 100K subs within a year. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how much I'll need to release each week. I don't know all the logistics behind it, but I think that would be really cool if I could have some financial support from YouTube just existing and doing silly things that I like to do like this. I would really like it if my YouTube channel could get me a TED Talk sometime in my career. I think I have so much to talk about. I don't know if I'm an expert in anything per se, maybe growth, maybe self-growth and like vulnerability. I think that could be a really cool subject that I could talk about. I would like this YouTube channel to kind of be a beacon for people to work with me. I'm not so great at reaching out for opportunities, but I love when opportunities come to me. I think that I'm kind of a lighthouse in a storm sometimes. Anyway, I think if there's like an assistant out there that really vibes with me and really understands my mind and all of my particulars, and they would really like to work with me, I would really like to be in contact with them, because I have so much potential, but it's one of those neurodivergent things where I can't always make myself do something unless there's an outside pressure. So there's this thing called body mirroring, or I think it's body doubling, where people with ADHD just work so much faster and more efficiently when there's someone else in the room. So I would like any people who are interested in being like an assistant to me in my career and journey to reach out to me. That's another goal I have. Another goal that I have is to release a book. I think I really want to make something about my life, kind of like a autobiography, but I'm not going to be dead. Memoir, I guess is the word. And I kind of want it to be something that inspires this generation to kickstart their healing, kickstart the change they want to see in the world. I think there's a space in the market for young voices, and I think my voice is inspiring, and yeah, I want to release a book. I want to inspire people. A couple of random things I'm thinking about. I would love if I could travel the world with the support that I get from YouTube or sponsors or AdSense. I really want to travel the world. I've spent a lot of years recently just being very sad and trying to walk through the things that I've been put through. And I'm kind of out at the other end, and I'm ready to live. I'm ready to have fun. And so I want to be an inspiration for those people who don't think they deserve to have fun after suffering. We do. And that's kind of all life is. Once you separate yourself from your suffering and your story, that's all life is having fun and doing what you want and doing what makes you feel good. And I think traveling would make me feel very happy and inspired and creative for a while. So I would love to travel and be involved with other YouTubers making creative videos. I would love to collab and just be in a nurturing community of artists. That sounds awesome to me. And another thing that I would like my career to flow into is a clothing line, or clothing line where it's maybe like interactive, where you can like learn to create these things at home. Maybe it's like a kit or something. But I really like creating clothes, and I want to share that. I would really love to be on a couple of podcasts. I think I would be great on a podcast about narcissistic mothers. I think I have a lot to say. I think I would be great on a podcast for CPTSD, or maybe an ADHD podcast, maybe like an LGBTQ podcast about being in the spotlight or something. I'm not really in the spotlight, but I'm pretending, right? Because that's how you make your reality come true. But yeah, I kind of just want to, I guess my main goal besides being paid to exist is to create a community on YouTube where my subscribers and followers feel safe to be themselves, and they feel inspired by my vulnerability and willingness to mess up and make a fool of myself. Because what does that even mean? You know, it's just labels we put on each other, it's judgment we put on each other. But I want to kind of break that down and step into the cringe taboo a little bit. I don't think I'm cringe, but I know that a lot of people do. It's that like heavy earth sign energy. But I've had a lot of people tell me over the years, just even like following me on Instagram, that I'm really inspiring with being authentic, and I've come a long way. In high school, I didn't even know who I was. In college, I didn't even know who I was. You have to step out of the trauma. You have to stop the abuse in order to feel safe enough to be yourself. Or you'll think that you're that traumatized like prison in your mind forever. That's not you. And I thought that's who I was for a really long time, but it's not you. And hopefully, if you feel right in this community, then hopefully my presence will help a little bit. I've come a really long way, and I was one of those, I feel like I'm speaking to my past self, because I was one of those people who just needed so much love and support, but wasn't willing to step into like open arms. And so I feel like a channel like this would have really helped me, where you're just like watching someone and there's no risk of igniting that internal shame, right? So I'm here to be a little shameless for you and see if that can help anybody and create a community. So thank you for watching. I hope that was entertaining or funny or cute or something. But yeah, have a good one.